What if the very health checkups meant to protect you could actually be putting you at risk? 99% of seniors don't know this, but one common test after 70 could lead to dangerous procedures you don't need. This could be harming you, and your doctor might not tell you why. Today, we're showing you 5 medical tests after 70 can do more harm than good. Think false alarms, overdiagnosis, and serious complications. The U.S. Preventive Services Task Force advises against PSA tests for men 75 plus and finds no clear benefit for mammograms in women over 75. Colonoscopies offer little gain after 75, while risks like perforation rise. Sources include JAMA and the FDA. These were once routine. Now, evidence shows they often cause harm. You'll learn which to question and what safer choices to make. Start with number 5, PSA screening for men over 70. It seems simple, just a blood test, but it can lead to serious harm. The U.S. Preventive Services Task Force recommends against it. Risks outweigh benefits. False positives are common. They lead to biopsies that cause infections, bleeding, and hospital stays. Many men get treated for cancers that would never cause symptoms. They lose quality time for no real gain. Meet James, 78, a retired mechanic. He felt fine, no symptoms. His doctor ordered the PSA test anyway. One high result led to a biopsy. He developed a severe infection and spent 10 days in the hospital. He lost his independence and months of his life, all for a cancer that likely wouldn't have harmed him. If you're over 70, ask, do I really need this? This test should not be routine. It should be your choice. Now you know. Let's talk about number 4, routine annual stress tests for seniors with no symptoms. This test is quietly dangerous. It seems responsible, but if you feel fine, it can cause harm. The American College of Cardiology and Choosing Wisely Canada advise against it. False positives are common. They lead to angiograms, stents, or surgery for a healthy heart. Older adults face higher risks of irregular rhythms or low blood pressure. This is not prevention. It is an unnecessary risk. Meet Linda, 74, a retired school teacher. No symptoms. Her doctor ordered the test just to be safe. Result? Borderline. She got a stent, then had a stroke. Months of recovery followed. Her story is common. For healthy seniors, these tests rarely help and often cause harm. If you feel well, ask, is this test really necessary? One test should never affect your health. Number 3, colonoscopies after age 75. The risks often outweigh the benefits. The U.S. Preventive Services Task Force recommends stopping at 75. Perforation, bleeding, and hospitalization risks rise with age. One study found 14 major complications per 1,000 people over 75. For many, the benefit is 0. Polyps may never become harmful within their lifespan. Meet Robert, 78, a retired postman. He felt fine, no symptoms. His colonoscopy caused a tear in his colon. Emergency surgery followed. 3 weeks in rehab, 6 months lost, all for a cancer that likely would never have occurred. If you're over 75, ask, could this test hurt me more than help? Safer options exist. FIT or Cologuard stool tests find risk without the danger. Choose safety. Choose peace of mind. Number 2, mammograms after 75. This test can cause more harm than good, especially if you're healthy or have no family history. The U.S. Preventive Services Task Force finds insufficient evidence that screening helps women over 75. Up to 31% of breast cancers found would never cause symptoms. Still, they lead to mastectomies, radiation, and chemo. Women are treated for cancer that would not have harmed them, all due to a routine scan. Meet Margaret, 76, a grandmother, an artist. Her mammogram showed DCIS, a finding that may never progress. She had a double mastectomy. After surgery, she had pain, depression, and lost the ability to paint. She didn't live longer. She lost months to treatment. If you're over 75, ask, what is my real risk, and could this lead to surgery I don't need? Screening should match your health, not your age. Choose wisely. And number 1, and this one is extremely dangerous, full-body CT scans for seniors with no symptoms. These are dangerous. Marketed as early detection, they offer no proven benefit. They deliver high radiation, increasing cancer risk. The FDA says there is no evidence they save lives. Most findings are false alarms. One study found 90% of scans show abnormalities. Many lead to panic, biopsies, and stress. This is not prevention. It spreads fear. Meet Charles, 71, a retired banker. He paid $1,500 for a scan. It found a spot on his lung. He had a painful biopsy and lived in fear for 6 months. The spot was an old scar, harmless. He lost peace, sleep, and money, all for nothing. If you're healthy, skip this test. Use targeted imaging only when symptoms appear. It's safer. It's science-backed. Protect your body. Choose smart care. What if your doctor insists on one of these tests? You're not alone. You can ask, will this extend my life? What are the real risks? Many doctors follow old guidelines. You have the right to speak up. Bring this video to your appointment. Shared decision-making is the gold standard. Studies show patients who ask questions get 40% fewer unnecessary procedures without harm. Already had one of these tests after 70? Don't panic. Learn from it. One test doesn't define your future. Going forward, question the routine. Ask, is this truly necessary? Small changes in how you think can protect your health, time, and peace for years. So, to recap, after 70, avoid these 5 dangerous checkups. Number 5, PSA screening, which leads to overdiagnosis and risky biopsies. Number 4, annual stress tests with no symptoms, which can trigger unnecessary stents or surgery. Number 3, colonoscopies after age 75, where the risk of perforation outweighs the benefit. Number 2, routine mammograms after 75, which often detect cancers that would never harm you. And number 1, full-body CT scans, which flood your body with radiation and spark false alarms. Instead, focus on symptom-based care, shared decisions with your doctor, and safer options like stool tests or targeted imaging. Small changes protect your health, independence, and peace. You don't need more tests. You need smarter ones. Have you or a loved one had one of these tests after 70? What's the one thing you struggle with most when it comes to trusting medical advice? Drop your story in the comments. Your experience could save someone else. And if you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell. Because after 60, health isn't a luxury. It's the foundation.